I just had a buddy send it to me saying you need to listen to this. Warhammer 3. I haven't seen shit for this game in a long ass time. Yesterday. Never mind. Fable? What the fuck is Fable? This looks like an off-brand Skyrim. Oh, that's because it is. Alright. My dude has sent me 173 different videos to look at and asked me to comment on all of them. I think I'm gonna just have to tell him he's gonna have to fuck off. It just sounds like a train getting ready to, you know, take off from being at a stop, kind of. Oh, is this going to be worse than the volcano eruption? You die underwater? My man was trying. This... Oh, do you have to do another hull alignment thing? Yup. Alrighty. Oh, this one is vastly different than the other one. Oh, it clears out in its air. Hello. Wee. I probably hurt like a son of a bitch and gave you a concussion, honestly. Also, if you're talking, I do not hear you.
That would be because my controller has been muted this whole time, apparently.
Ah.
I wonder if anybody else in the stream could hear me. I apologize if nobody could hear me that whole time.
I thought maybe you were just annoyed with me finally, so it was like honestly fair.
Yeah, no, I confirmed that I had to do another alignment thingy.
Ah. Yeah, I turned off that auto muting controller shit.
I
Because
don't know how. I couldn't find it.
It's in the
Wait,
sound settings.
Do you know what this is?
No.
That's a seismograph. You know what that means?
Does it? I'm assuming it tests the seismic reactions from the tectonic plates shifting.
It's yeah, basically it's measuring the magnitude of the earthquake. So we just experienced an
Yeah.
earthquake.
Okay, I was close
But
enough.
wait, from what? Could it have been the iceberg shifting again? Who knows?
I would assume the tectonic plates just shifting
Well,
because they feel
because
like it.
seismographs have always been something that have been fairly both accurate and inaccurate at the same time, due to the fact that almost anything could fuck up the readings of a seismograph. I want to go up.
Huh. I don't know. You said seismograph, so I thought of the seismic activity.
Wait! No! This can't be happening, bro. PTSD flashbacks to Four Lone Sales? When the tornado is coming?
That bitch is leaving you. That bitch just left you entirely.
Water.
Glug.
I gotta find my
shit,
ship.
You were zooming for a second.
Move, box. Out my way. I don't have time for you. I gotta find my ship. I'm gonna carry this repair kit the whole goddamn time. Up. This thing is cool. It's like a drill, basically.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Game cheese.
It's like a little drill elevator, and it goes up. It's fucking nifty. I could see those things getting
pile driver.
I could see that thing getting used in real life, or something like that design. All right, question.
Honestly,
how fucking cold is this water? Second question. How fucking cold is the air? Third question. Where the fuck are my shoes? And why am I walking on the ice? Also, I hurt. I've said that I lost my ship. I think if I jump it...
Please don't carry that. Oh.
Doesn't matter, there's a second one along the way that I could pick up anyway. So I can carry it the whole way, or I could leave it behind. I still end up with a repair kit, because I have to repair the ship when I get back.
Oh, okay. This dude's feet have to be hurting.
Well, he's got to be cold as fuck. He just came out of the freezing cold water to the freezing cold air while walking across a freezing cold iceberg in the middle of the fucking winter. Like, this boy should be a popsicle.
Frostbite. My dude has no doubt got frostbite.
My boy needs to end up like Ratchet and Clank anytime they fall into the ice water at the bottom of a level in an ice planet. Straight up tube.
Yes. Any of the old arcade games. Not any.
That's not even an arcade game. That's a PlayStation 1 and 2 game.
An arcade game, yeah. You're right. I've only played one. Actually, no, I've never played a Ratchet and Clank game, now that I think about it.
I feel like I've heard
we've
had a discussion about that.
I've played Crash Bandicoot, but I can't remember which one.
There were 3. There was Crash Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot 2,
Actually,
and then...
I'll look. I guarantee I can find it, because I know exactly how the boss fight went.
There's Crash Bandicoot 3, the crystal, the one where you jump through time. And then there was the one that was on, like, the DS, PSP and stuff, and it was Crash Bandicoot's Land of Entertainment or something. I think that was the one on the Wii.
Actually, it might have been the one on the DS. I didn't... because that would make more sense. I don't know. I'm looking.
Look at all of these dead ships. Frozen in the ice.
I can't lie. My favorite game to play on the fucking DS was, oh... I loved playing Spyro.
You play that on the DS? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Here it is. Oh, I guess it's not a Crash Bandicoot game. Crash of the Titans just has Crash Bandicoot.
I think Antonio talked to me about that one. I wasn't interested. Inside, so we can warm up. It's probably not much warmer in here.
But yeah, that's definitely the one. Anyway, um,
Look, another
I played that
repair
on-
kit.
yes, I played it on the DS. I don't, no, actually, did I? Yeah, I did play it on the DS. I played Spyro on the DS, and I don't know.
You mean
If-
PlayStation Portable, the PSP? Because
No,
I don't
the
remember
actual
either of those
DS.
being on DS. Because DS
I'm
was
almost
specifically
positive
like
it was
almost
on
nothing but
DS.
Nintendo games. They wouldn't let anything. They wouldn't publish anything else on the DS than Nintendo games because it was the Nintendo DS. That's how it's always been for like almost every Nintendo console. They won't take most any other games except the Switch. The Switch is different. They've had games that are like Sony made on it.
Yeah, it was on there. It's right here.
All right.
There was actually a few on there.
Because I played it on the on my PSP. That's where I found Loco and Loco 2 and like Patapon. A bunch of weird Japanese games.
But which one was it? I don't fucking know. It was one with I can't think of the girl version's name. What the fuck was her name? What was the girl's name?
Is it a goat girl?
No, the actual dragon chick. The
Oh,
other
you're
purple
thinking.
dragon that was.
Are you thinking of Sky Guardians or whatever it is? It's I forget what it is, but
What
she's
the
specifically
fuck
from
is
that. She's
her
not actually a
name?
Spyro character. She's
She's
from
the other purple dragon though.
Yeah, but she's from the Guardians of the Sky or whatever it's called, and she's not from Spyro. She's specifically from that. She got added to Spyro later as an Easter egg. That was the first game where you had like the little amiibos for it.
I wanted to say Petra, and I don't know why. Then no, that's not right.
Just look up female purple dragon off and compare it to Spyro. That will probably give it to you.
That's what I did look up, and it ain't giving me anything but knowledge about Spyro.
You want to know the best way to do
Cinder?
this? Cinder, that's what it was. No, I don't think that's what it was. You want to know the best way to find this stuff?
Huh.
Hentai.
I hate that you're correct, honestly. Oh no, it was Cinder.
I think it was Cinder, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, the story begins. The Eternal Night. The story begins with Spyro finding Cinder through a swamp surrounding the Dragon Temple. Spyro catches up with her and asks her not to leave. Cinder says she's sorry. Yeah.
That must be like the
Okay.
third game. I don't think I ever played the third game.
I almost bought that Spyro trilogy set
I
that's
think
on here, I
I
think.
think I have it.
But I wasn't sure if any of the games were good, because like I said, I've only played a couple of them.
Controls and visual update with better voice acting.
Yeah. Like,
There's really
the
not
oldest-
much different.
I think the only game I still played to this day, and like still will actively go play, is fucking Donkey Kong.
That's what I haven't heard in a fucking while.
And not the one where you jump barrels.
No shit. There's Donkey Kong Country.
I think it was Donkey Kong. I don't remember which one it was. You had to like fight a bunch of these bosses with the fucking. You could play as the grandpa. You could play as the grandpa, the kid, and I think another one.
Grandpa Kong, Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong, and Dixie Kong.
And there was a rocket ship at the end of the game.
That's one of the older Donkey Kongs, I think. Oh no, wait. Mother? Oh no. That's actually really depressing. She looks like an elf. You see that as well?
Yeah, I was actually gonna say, is that an elf?
Well, Well, I am not going to end up with the same fate as you, Mother, so I must fight. Do what you could not, and live.
That sounds all right, yes.
I don't like the way that you asked that.
No, I'm trying to find which Donkey Kong I played back then. I'm thinking it's Country Returns.
Probably. Almost everybody I've ever heard talk about Donkey Kong, they played Donkey Kong Country.
No, it's definitely not this one.
I'm melting the ice to get free.
Okay. Yeah, no, I played Donkey Kong Country, and that's one I would still play to this day if I still had the ability to.
I don't have it on me, but in a box somewhere I have a Retron, which is an NES, a Sega, and an N64 all combined into one. And I could play all of their cartridge games. And I think I have Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Country. And as well as a lot of the old Sonic games, including Sonic and Knuckles, and the cartridge that you could slot into it to make it Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails.
The only Sonic game I played, I don't even know what it was called because there's too fucking many of them. I just remember the endless loop-de-loops and shit I would try to do. So many loop-de-loops. I know Tails was there. I know that.
Tails has always been there. He has always been there. He's just there. I should be able to sneak through now. Maybe not. Come on. It's not really melting anymore.
Suppression. Burn your repair kit. No, not actually.
No, I actually like desperately need this. If I scrap this, we literally won't be able to go very far, very fast. It'll go from like an hour to the end of the game to 4. Because there isn't another repair kit after this one. This is the last one.
I have things to do on other video games tonight, so let's not say we did. And by that, I mean I'm probably going to farm the Red Doe a couple million times on Remnant. I'll max out my XP on.
Let me correct you. We will farm Red Doe as a Ravager.
I need to get that.
I still need to get his amulet, and I still need to get his alternate kill reward, because every time I've gone to fucking kill him, the Red Doe has died during the fight and given me the alternate reward.
I need to get the fucking gun, the staff...
And not by his hands, by my hands, because my summon or an impact driver burst or an AoE skill have fucking killed the doe. Or we've shot the doe while he's eating it, and it's canceled it for no reason.
Before that, I need to get the money and go get the Archon if you want to do that with me. I need to get the stuff and go do the Archon. So I guess we could farm up, because I need to look up the way to do the Archon. Like, you need a specific gear, so I'll have to look that up. But that's it.
You need the adventure gear, the Chicago typewriter, a handful of items, a secondary and a melee that I don't remember. Look.
And I think you need the Explorer on, and you need the I think the Alchemist on.
I thought you needed the Invader on.
Maybe. Oh yeah, because you need the corrupt status effect. You're right.
We made it back.
And that will give me the only class that I can't, like, that takes a fat minute to get. That's a pain in the ass to get. And
I can repair the sail through the ice. Yes. Now I can burn this.
Is there nothing else you need to repair?
Doesn't look like it.
Other than the fact you have a fuck ton of items.
No, I actually have like 2 on the ship. There's 3 back here, though.
There's 3 in the hook.
Oh, well, I have 3 more here. Yeah. And that will probably just barely get us far enough if I keep sailing properly.
If you, ration your fuel.
Well, I can't ration my fuel right now because I have to melt this bitch out of the ice. Also, how did the fuck did this thing freeze so fast?
Yeah, that's a little unrealistic.
And we didn't freeze.
Severely unrealistic.
I'm not caring about
Mind you-
unrealistic.
Yeah,
Oh, there is a
it's
rare
just-
parachute. You see it? It's up front.
What?
In front of the boat here, there's
Oh,
another rare
yeah.
parachute. So it's fine that I burned that one with one use left. I have a full kit.
Now, the only problem with getting this Archon class, by the way, is being in the back rooms. There's no enemies, but your time and finding the items is a pain in the ass.
What I'm hearing is it's good that there's multiple of us, because then we could split up.
I think there's 3 items in there.
I'm
That's what
sailing
Bruce
with a
has
chunk
told
of
me.
ice on the front. I'm actually going somewhere. I'm just
That's
pushing
supposed
this
to happen?
chunk
Okay,
of ice.
we-
Yeah, I think I can. It is. But we'll eventually break free of all of the blocks of ice anyway.
So
Like
we need
so.
the cube gun. That's a shotgun. And the labyrinth staff, which I have.
And no, it's not
might
the
not-
Chicago. It's the Chicago typewriter you get for
No,
when you
it's
get the
not.
load armor. Is it not?
I'm
It's
watching
supposed
him
to be.
use it. It's an actual shotgun.
Okay.
Then we need the explorer gear. I don't think I have the relic. And I don't think I have that amulet, but I know I have those rings. And then it's the invader as the subclass and the explorer as the primary.
I don't think that which class matters in which slot. You just have to have both of them.
I think I use the explorer as the primary because maybe I don't know. I don't remember what his primary effect is, honestly. It might be the ability to see through walls
Oh,
using a skill,
look
but
at the
that might be
background.
one of his actual skills.
Is that up I see? The great waterfalls.
Yeah. I was thinking Ice Age, you know?
Fair. One fuel tank gives me roughly one full charge.
I love how the fire goes pretty blue. There's 2 ways we could go about doing this. We could I could either save up the money and buy the gear. Actually, nope. Yeah, that's what we're doing because I'm not refarming all these amulets and rings. Never mind. There's only one way we can do this.
There's only one way we will do this. Just sell all of your iron.
I don't have any more. I've been upgrading. I've made it a goal. I've made it
600
a
iron
goal to
still.
upgrade all of my weapons and whatnot, just because I want to. No reason to. I did genuinely no reason to. I just want to. Then I can compare every weapon properly.
The way it bobs up and down right here while we're in overcharge looks fucking awesome.
You'd get
Because it looks
fucking
like a dolphin.
whiplash.
Oh, it auto breaks down the sails when I start sinking. Good. Oh, wait, it didn't.
That one piece is still up.
The mast is not coming down. Thank you. Oh, I accidentally put the fire out and it ran out of fuel.
We all live in an ugly submarine.
What do you mean? This thing is beautiful.
It actually is quite neat. You know, that's one thing I think I'd try if I ever wanted to really go on a trip across the ocean. I'd want
You
to
wanna
do
go
it
the
in
Titan
a
sub?
submarine. I said I would. Well, I didn't say I wanted to live, but I'd like to live to the end of it. There's an item under you.
I see it. Oh, it's a pod. I need the hook.
Is it even going to be long enough?
It's always long enough.
I think it's not gonna be like the toe wrench in the first game, right?
The fucking toe
Only long
hook that
enough.
was long enough for that first or for that one section in the game, and then after that,
Literally is pitiful.
I mean, it's literally toe length, so makes sense.
Right.
Which
Is that
you go
open
off with-
even underwater?
Yes. That gave
That
me
one
a
had
pod.
shit.
The one we found had everything in it. Oh,
Oh yeah, that's exactly the one I was comparing
wanna
it
go down.
to. You ain't going nowhere like that. My dog is licking my weenus and I'm uncomfortable.
You really should think about the things you say a little more often.
It is a part of the elbow. They can fuck off.
That's why you need to think about the things you say.
You wanna lick my dick? Yeah. Quit wagging your tail, you pervert. Go away. I love you too. Yes. Now quit licking me, please, because it's fucking disgusting.
You don't like a little bit of eyeball licking?
That made me hurt. Oh. Well, that reminds me of the video I forgot to tell you about. It was a guy opening a can of Dr. Pepper with his thumb and his thumbnail, and his whole nail just ripped off.
Yep, that sounds about
yeah,
right.
it was fucking, like, I mean literally all the way, even what's up under the skin minorly. It was fucking, ugh. Watching that made me cringe. I did not like it.
Why did it use a fuel charge? What?
Because you hit
Box.
the button?
I don't remember hitting the button.
Yeah, you hit the button.
Look,
right
it opens
before
to
you
the
went
right
down.
now.
Yeah. Go lay down, Tiny, please. Please, you're not climbing up here. This chair's way too fucking small. Oh! Fuck's sake, quit yawning, you moron.
Yeah, you moron.
Yeah, you cunt. I couldn't think of anything.
What was it I heard the other day that was like, oh, that's a fucking glorious way to say cunt. It was like, oh wow, I could really see you're a see you next Tuesday kind of person. Or something like that.
My mom's used that on me so much. Like, if I call her a fucking prehistoric dinosaur because she pisses me off and I like whatnot, she'll use that on me, so I've heard that so many fucking times. Or my old bitch assistant manager at Sonic used to use that, and I was just like, you know what that means, right? She goes, oh yeah, what's it mean? It's like, a cunt. I'm a cunt, and a certified cunt. In fact, I like to call myself an asshole, because it's better.
Amen. Asshole better.
And then I pissed her off so much one day that she quit. Because I kept proving her wrong. She thought she was right just because she was above me, so I ended up proving her so wrong that she had two choices: be transferred or quit. She quit.
Good. Should turn that into Attack on Mika. Make a wonderful rom-com story. Even though, well, that's one thing I can appreciate about the Attack on Mika manga types is that they aren't like all rom-coms. They're like actual stories of people.
I actually like Liz. Like, she's my personal favorite, or they are my personal favorite, I should say.
There's a compass. This is a compass. Point me north. Oh, you're brokey. Never mind. So now wait, since it's two-dimensional platform, which way is north? Because it can't point me north.
No, stop.
I can't
Stop.
turn the camera to go north. So am I going east to west or north to south?
You're gonna hurt my brain and there's nothing there at this late in the evening, or I guess this early in the morning, because it's 1:30.
It's 2:20.
And it's 2:30 for you. 2:24. It's 2:24,
Wait,
2:25.
what is this?
2:30, close enough.
Is that what I think
Hold
it
the
is?
fuck. Hold to fuck. Hold to fuck.
Hold the
Yeah.
to fuck?
Hold the fuck.
I am holding! But nothing's happening! Are you sure it's not tap? Like, really fast? Does it have to hold?
No, I think it's RAM. Like I
Whoops.
mean, oh.
That
No, I
fucker
mean,
is
I think
slingshot.
I think it's RAM, and I mean RAM.
Can you hear the button clicking? That hurt my elbow to do for that bit, but it was worth it. That technique is so bad for my arms.
Oh yeah, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
Because I taught it to you. That's the one I taught you guys.
It.
That was the one I taught you to guys during the arm wrestling competitions in Monster Hunter World.
Well, that's how I've always done it before I even met you guys.
This might not work because of the way I have it arranged.
I don't think it's going to
I
work.
think
You probably
it's
have to
going
go up.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm gonna try and recreate this, but I'm not even gonna attempt.
Nothing's happening. Hello, did level reset? Question mark.
Boost thy newt. Wrong way.
I know it's the wrong way. I'm hoping that by doing this, it will like reset it.
Aww.
Yes, there we go.
Simu, we did it. We did it. Hooray. Nuke?
That was an locomotive, homie. I'm stuck on the mast. I was gonna follow the locomotive down, but I can't now.
If you're fast enough, you'll catch it.
No, that thing sinks pretty fucking
no, you
fast.
really. I was gonna say no. There's no way you really will, but yeah, no.
There she is.
Ah, there she blows.
Oh
There's
no!
no dust kick up.
There probably really wouldn't be this deep, because we are kind of deep. We're going.
As she said.
Balls deep. It's just Goku powering up, but he has to yell balls the whole time.
Yes. The things we've said here about fucking Dragon Ball would probably piss Tony off. Although...
Well, he watches the abridged series. He can't complain. He watches
he?
a bastardized series of the anime.
I hate watching abridged series. They're so fucking
There
stupid.
are a
I'm
few here
sorry.
and there that I'll watch, but they're like the Nisekoi abridged. Oh, that's
Like-
fucking retarded.
Somebody told me abridged SAO is 12 times better than normal, and I looked at them and punched them in the nose. I can't
Abridged
even lie.
SAO is funny,
It's the
but
dumbest, it's the
bad.
dumbest one I've ever seen. And then I recently seen bits
And
of abridged
I say this
Dress Up
having
Darling,
SAO
and that
only
one was
within
so
like my
bad.
top 15. Maybe my top 10 or 5, but it's not that
I don't
good.
have a top. I enjoy all. If I'm watching an anime, I enjoy it all pretty
Da,
equally.
da, 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 da.
Fucking way. We're about to fly.
You remember when I said, "Oh look, it's up"? Well, look, it's up.
That makes sense now. Why didn't you just go up the waterfall? Like, I mean, come on, you can swim up that.
I mean, it probably could float to the top if it's deep enough. Like if I could shove my nose far enough into the hole.
Yeah, if the waterfall's wide enough, yeah. Oh, this is pretty as fuck.
So the way this
Oh,
waterfall system works
wow.
in my head is that the whole sea wraps around the Earth, and that this waterfall is a drop between two tectonic plates that rise. So it's
Yeah.
circulating these. This is probably what's causing the tsunamis, and this whole circular interstellar.
I watched bits and pieces. I fell asleep.
You remember
during
the
movie.
water planet?
Yeah.
Where they have the tsunamis coming from either side of them
I have a
because all planet.
question.
What?
Is this the reason why there was no water? Because it's all going down there.
No, that's what I was saying just now. Is I'm pretty sure it's all wrapping around the full world. So the current is pulling the water from up here down there and then back around the world, probably through some channel or another connecting sea.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's all got to migrate somewhere. And that, yes, there is the reason the seabed is probably so low there is probably because of this.
But do you fly the rest of the fucking game?
What do you think?
Probably not. You're one thunderstorm away from just going boom, boom, boom.
I also have to keep the engine powered, otherwise this thing will lose altitude. Because the hot air balloon connected to us is connected via our chimney stack.
Yeah, you can even see that it's...
Oh, we are going down fast. Mayday! Mayday! I didn't think we'd fall that fast. Damn!
Oh no.
It's just gonna drop me now.
Oh, does it just drop you?
Yeah, you can actually make it quite a bit further than this. I do believe we're about to go through a section that I even didn't go through, because there's a rock you can pass over, and I think if you just pass over the rock, you don't have to worry about it, but since we didn't pass over the rock, I think we have to sail under it.
Still cool. Still cool.
I actually don't know if I have enough fuel to make it. I'll have to rely on the sails for probably a while. There's the rock I was talking about. Unless this is part of the background and not actually something I have to worry about. Which it probably is, knowing my luck.
Lion King Rock. Pride Rock, that's what it's called. And no, I don't mean the gays. This girl Leanne has started talking to. Oh my god, she had to explain to me that I had to watch it around her brother. Because he's sensitive to that. I was like, oh no. What'd she call him, a twink? Whatever the fuck that is.
You don't know what a twink is?
No.
Twink
I've
is
never heard that term.
A twink is another term for basically a femboy. It's a very skinny, very feminine guy. Generally, they're gay. However, they don't have to be.
I was gonna say she was like, no, he is full gay. He's a twink, and I'm just like, I'm not even gonna ask what a twink is. I'm just gonna ignore this conversation. Because I've never heard the term twink used before. I was just a normal human being that called him a gay fuck. And I'm one of those gay fucks. So
my brother and I were out on the lake in the canoes. He's like, he hit me with the, man, and I've started to question recently if I'm gay or not. I was like, trust me, I've known for a while you aren't. You just don't act, talk, or seem that way. You talk too much about this one little girl in an anime you watch that you like so much for me to believe you're gay. A pedophile, perhaps. A gay,
there's a guy working at Sonic and he is really fucking cute. Like, I mean, he is really, really cute. And apparently he's from across seas.
Oh, you look at the boxes in the water.
Yeah. I told Leon, I was just like, if this boy started speaking French to me, and he asked me out if he's gay, I'd say yes.
The language of love, das French.
Bro can speak and say baguette to my penis, and I'm saying yes.
Baguette to my penis, and I'm saying yes.
Baguette.
You'd like Wizzy if you like French people. Wizzy is very French.
No, he's just, it's not because he's French, he's just really cute.
I forgot about
he
this.
Is unnaturally cute.
Oh, Wizzy's a fine looking gentleman. Like he
I
looked.
genu-
You could
like,
imagine
I
him
had
as
to-
like a British dude.
I feel ashamed I had to do this, but I asked my sister, and I was just like, "Who's that cute girl? When did she start working here?" And she goes, "That's not a girl."
That's a dude.
It's like,
Ooh.
and then I asked her, I was like, "Is it a transgender?" And she goes, "No, that's a dude." It's like, oh, what's his name? She doesn't know.
She doesn't know.
He waved
Wait.
hi at me.
Wait. Do you see what's in my hand? Do you recognize it? Do you recognize it?
No, it's blurry at the moment.
Open up the stream on your phone then. It's one of the
That's not
crates
a
from the
books.
first game.
Oh.
It's the Farlone crate. But
Ah.
wait, not just that. It's the Farlone engine.
Yeah. Oh. Memories of 2 days ago.
Literally 2 days ago. He's not even kidding. 2 days ago.
Yeah.
We played Farlone Sales, and I played Far Changing Tides yesterday, and I decided to stream it today. And I was like, or I said to him yesterday, we should do this on stream because there's some stuff in Far Changing Tides I'd like you to see. Oh, shit.
Oh, it's a lighthouse.
Alright, Dino, are you ready for your brain to stop working?
Oh no. Oh no. I'm not. Wait. What the fuck's about to happen? No. No.
Look,
Oh.
on the shoreline!
It is.
But wait, there's more. I hit
Is it
my,
gonna do the horn sound?
I hit my charger cord and I bent it a little bit. That makes sense.
It is gonna do the horn sound. Oh wow, this really disorients the game for a minute. Oh wow.
Not for a minute. This is how the rest of the game is played. Wait.
Ah.
Ah! What the fuck?
Oh wow, it really is played like this. I don't know how I feel about this anymore. Maybe this game's bad. No, I'm kidding.
Where am I? Okay, I am here. Ugh.
Way the fuck up there. So my assumption was correct.
Holy,
Look
you
at
don't
me.
know.
I'm
For
a-
all we know, that could just be the fire and he could be dead. What you mean, homie?
Fair enough. I am big brain. Look at me go. The smartest individual in this party by far.
Also, the sail is really disorienting from here because you disappear behind it and you have to climb up behind it and the hook is behind it. So running the sail is a pain in the cock because not only do you have to do it behind it, the sail now comes towards you.
Oh, that's fucking... At least
And
they
you
made
can't
it
see,
right.
you physically can't see the wind vane above it. So you have to kind of guess.
Oh, man.
Oh, also, I just realized you can't really see the water tank because it's on the other side.
That's so cool.
We have no fuel left. So I'm hoping what we've got left is enough for me to get a hypercharge.
It should be. It looks like it's already almost there.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean shit because it still takes a couple seconds after it reaches the end. Let's see if I have any fuel. I don't. No, we're not gonna get another charge. No, definitely not. Engine in 3, 2, 1. Ugh! No, it fucking finished charging at the last second.
Ooh.
Alright, well, I'm officially out of fuel.
So this is going to take an asinine amount of time, I'm assuming.
If I could see the weather vane. Okay, the wind is blowing that way, which means I need to swing the sails all the way this way.
Oh, that don't look right.
I don't, I really don't. Everything always looks greener on the other side. No, they fucking don't.
On the other side, I wish it was the other side. That hurt my brain.
But I'm
saying
quite
that
happy with
sentence.
the way they did this Because in Farlone Sales, you end facing to the right, and now in Changing Tides, you end facing to the right. It merges to the two worlds.
Yeah.
Now, do you have any guess what the name of the character of Farlone Sales is?
No, not at all.
Well, Dino, let me reintroduce to you and unite us at last with the man, the myth, the legend, the son of the Hennigson's industry that made the Okamotives, Lone.
I'm gonna leave now. Are you here for the Pussy Plunger 9000?
I got a trophy at a rate of knots. Complete the journey in less than 210 minutes.
I mean, yeah, we did it in like 4.5
Oh.
hours-ish.
He took his head off. Another soul. I haven't seen one in so long.
Now you guys need to have sex and reproduce.
I think they're both dudes.
So? I hear no issue.
Hey, who
Your
knows what
useful
humankind? Who knows what the human race is like at this point?
Right?
They all seemed really small.
Maybe I'll fit in!
Okay, Shiloh, chill.
I meant dick size wise. Height, I'm a relatively tall person. Not super tall, but relatively average. Maybe I could fuck them like Tinkerbell, you know?
And that, with a lovely note and music, and the reuniting of Lone himself, which I can't believe that's his name. And the climbing aboard of him to our ship is the ending of Far Changing Tides. I'm really hoping to see a third one of the series, honestly. Because
Maybe it'll be a multiplayer
saw,
one.
especially with, or at least two-player co-op, with there being two characters
yeah.
now. I would love to see, because we have, I'm going to call it the Nautilus, basically. This is basically the Nautilus. Now that we have both the old Okamotive and the Nautilus, I would love to see both a merger of the technology. Like, the game starts out in a dry dock near this beach where they've met, and they've built both of their systems together.
Absolutely.
Because we know damn well that Lone, unlike I feel like the kid here in Changing Tides, who's kind of just along for the ride and discovering this all for the first time, I feel like Lone really knows what's going on and how to build his ship. Look, it's even his Okamotive's even on the back of the ship. There is plenty of possibility for that.
Oh yeah. I'm kind of hoping. I mean, it makes sense for Lone to really understand this technology and really know.
Because he is the son of Hexen, who made the Okamotives.
Yeah.
Or at least in some way related to him.
Yeah, maybe not the son, but, you know, who knows, because...
Well, but at our house, when we start,
tell.
we're kneeling at a grave, and the picture of the man in the picture is Hexen, because when you get to the big old walking machine, it's the same picture.
Might be Grandpa, because it looks to be like we are a kid, but it's hard to tell because we are quite small.
Well, I do believe we are kids, because if you're when you're playing through Far Changing Tides, you find Tide's mother in the glaciers. Remember, we walked into the boat and she froze to death. So I'm pretty sure we're still kids.
Which might make him our grandpa at that, because he does look like a relatively old gentleman.
Yeah.
But either way, some way, shape, or form related to him.
Sailing away.
But that was what I was expecting to happen, not the exact way.
Yeah, I came in saying like, hey, yeah, this game is going to connect to the first game, and you're like, okay, well, I don't know how, but this is going to be pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. If you would have never said that and we got to that, I would have heard the horn and realized, wait a fucking second.
No, you would have seen the fire on the coastline because I pointed it out to you, and that's when it really started to click.
I forgot the fire was. You seen the fire first, but either way, phenomenal way to join the two games together. And to
so that, therefore, in my opinion, means that when our boat sails away from us under the glaciers, when we lose it, it means that that earthquake we experienced was the volcano erupting. Because Lone sits there for a whole day.
Yeah.
Because when we get to him just now, the sun is rising again.
So what would make sense for the games to be tying together is they're both traveling at the same time, like the exact same time, basically.
Within hours of each other, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't. And the Lone launches off second. It takes us probably a week or so of in-game time to get to the Atlantis city. And then another 3 days to get to the top of the waterfall. And then like another day or two to get here. And Lone gets to the brazier as sun sets on like the 5th or 6th day.
But yeah, that is a phenomenal way to tie the two games together, and you don't see it very often.
And not just that, tie two games together and give us the possibility for more, a lot more.
Oh yeah, like I can't. No dissing on any games, but like games that have a second.
In my head, I was like, oh,
fourth,
this is probably like two different timelines, or they have nothing to do anything. But as soon as I saw the lighthouse and started climbing, well, I read the trophies before, so I already knew I was reunited with Lone, which is how I also learned his name. But as soon as we got the lighthouse and the world started to rotate around, I was like, oh, now it's starting to come together. And it's starting to make sense, and it opens up the possibility that, like, now Tide isn't just the only one left, and neither is just Lone. It brings us the possibility of maybe in the next game adventuring, building a ship / locomotive, like duck boat style thing that goes between the water and the land, and finding other people.
Mm-hmm.
And upgrading with new technologies from different distant lands. It opens up a lot of possibilities.
But like I was saying, you don't see very, very many games that tie their game together anywhere near as well. I can't even list any of them, honestly, because I haven't played many of them.
No.
Not here in the recent times, anyway.
The Chasing Tides game released in 2022, which means this game is officially almost a year old.
Mm-hmm.
I think Lone Sails was a 2016 game. So if we were to put that if they were going to make a third game, if we were to put those rough times of average together, it would probably won't be for another about 4 years for another game to come out.
I might be alive then.
I fucking hope so. Where's my co-host going to be if you die?
What do you mean, co-host? I'm your wife, you bitch.
Might as well be. I can't go anywhere without you, and you can't leave me out of anything because it's boring.
Yeah, you're right. Griffin. That guy,
I think he was part of the team in the first game, because that name sounds familiar.
Maybe. We kind of just looked at some of the names and laughed at a couple of them, so I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, there was the Yamiez, Constantine. Oh, Nuno Constantine. I don't know.
Yeah.
Constantino, Nico.
Federico Silvia, I don't know.
It's probably Nuno Constantina.
Luke Poutier.
Oh look, it's Bolin again. He was part of the previous
game. Yeah, he was definitely one. Tom Hawkins.
I wonder if he's related to Stephen Hawking.
I was gonna say, but well, yeah, that too. I was gonna say Tom Holden, just different last name.
Or maybe Tony Hawk.
Jessica Tranfield was one from the.
Yeah, that was one as well. I'm pretty sure at least Samantha Cox, that was one.
I know a girl that went to Savannah.
Hannah Leckie, that was another one. I think
so
at least
Josh Hughes.
I thought it was Baylor who was in the last one. I don't remember Hughes being in the last one.
Maybe.
But I'd imagine at least half of this current
Oh yeah.
development team was part of the
Half,
last
if not
one.
more.
Yeah.
Audio
At least the
artist Mike
CEO, the
Clarkey.
CCO, and the COO, as well as the prime director, prime game design director, the art director, and the audio director probably are the same. James Clark and Taylor Enver were both the previous designers. I think Emma Clayton's new. New senior marketing, but those usually change after everyone. All right, Matt. Now we're on the special things. These must be the testers. There really weren't that many testers this time.
Yeah. I mean, you don't really need a hell of a lot of testers for this particular game.
There were like 48 testers on the first game, or something. But then again, that was when they were first making the game, and that was when they didn't quite have their algorithm, their the way they wanted these to go. So they needed to test out a bunch of different ways to find their way.
Absolutely. Matthew Cowley looks similar or familiar. LQA testers.
Oh, okay. These must be the actual tested. Oh, these are the. These must be the temp testers they pulled in to at the end. Zinsui, that one really looks familiar from the last game.
I wonder if those two are related. FQA manager.
They only have two. So Okomotive Games only has 2 games to their name, and they literally only Farlone Sales in 2018 and For Changing Tides in 2022.
Damn.
I was looking at it to see if maybe they had other games beside this, but they don't. This is literally all they have.
Possibility for more, but...
Well, it means that if they are going to make a third one, they have their whole development team focusing on it.
Oh yeah, absolutely, because I mean, they don't have several other games. Technical QA testers, technical QA senior testers...
Alright, I think that's all of the people we'll see from the last game's development.
David Tan looks...
Yeah.
Technical QA
how do I skip? That's what happens when I skip. So yeah, that's basically... We can just start a new game or load. Of minimal...
2 o'clock, basically.
So yeah, with that being said, we do hope all of you lovely, lovely people did enjoy. We had a blast playing Changing Tides. I wish I played it and experienced with Dino for the first time, but, you know, I've been running out of stuff to play, and I've been, you know, very hardly searching for stuff to play that I haven't played before and that won't be boring, because I'm starting to get bored and burned out in life.
Yes.
I'm hoping to fix some of my streaming stuff right now, like I can't stream off my PC, this is all for my console, and that's got its own set of issues. I'm hoping to get my PC set up again, or a new one. I'm not too far from a new one, but I need to get a new job, because I got fired from my last one. So we do hope all of you lovely, lovely gentlemen and beautiful, beautiful women did enjoy. Now, as always, we will so love you wonderful, wonderful people next time.
Will?
I don't know, will we?